Hey guys, what's up everyone? It is Junkyard Joe here, coming to you with part 2 of the hardcore mode, survival mode, beta, let's play for Fallout 4. So, you know, before this beta, survival mode was just, enemies become bullet sponges, and your weapons do a lot less damage in comparison to them. And you're just weaker overall, and stim packs take a long time to take effect. That was pretty much it. But with this beta, there's a lot of cool new features that I'm really excited for. Like, you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, you gotta drink, like stuff that was in the new Vegas survival mode. But there's also new stuff like diseases. There were diseases in New Vegas, yes, but like you get these from being bitten by certain enemies, like mole rats or bugs, or I'm assuming. And there's also antibiotics and your constitution of your health, like how easy it is for you to get ill. A lot of stuff, honestly.
Thanks, Cosworth.
There are a lot of new changes, There are a couple of things that I disagree with from the update log that I read, like being unable to manually save or quick save, and most autosaves being disabled. That I don't really agree with, because a lot of people don't have the time to go and find a bed to save in, and Bethesda games, I love them, but they're notorious for being buggy and crashing, and it has happened to me. And saves have saved my bacon on that front before. So no saves makes it kind of riskier, But, that'd be alright if you could fast travel. You cannot fast travel in survival mode either. That's kind of ridiculous, because it's a big map, and there's a lot of repeat quests that you can't avoid. Like whenever you try to talk to Preston, just to, talk to him or get him as a follower again, or chat with him after event just happened to see his unique dialogue on it. Another settlement needs your help. I mean, I love the character, but making one of your followers, a renewable mission hub wasn't the best choice, I think.
Good morning, Vault-Tec calling.
So,
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
there's no
worries,
quick
sir.
saves, no
worries at all.
manual
I'm not selling
saves,
anything.
just
You can't begin to
saving
know
at
how
beds,
happy I am to finally speak with you.
and no
I've been
fast
trying for
travel.
days. It's a
I mean, I
matter
guess
of
there's the
utmost
vertibird
urgency,
grenades that
I
you can
assure
use, but, it's not from point A to point B with a loading screen. It's just, you gotta sit in the vertibird the whole time. And, I mean, I think no fast travel would be okay if they
Then I'm glad you put
implemented
up with
something
me.
like,
Me
the
too. You have no
traveling
idea.
wagons that they had in Skyrim.
Now, I
You
know
pay
you're
them
a
some
busy
gold and they
fellow,
take
so
you
I
to a
won't take
place.
up
Like,
much of your
it could
time.
work for your
Time
settlements.
being,
Maybe you set up the
purchase
taxi
commodity.
service with the Brahmin
I'm here
drawn
today to
caravans,
tell you that because
and
of your
then you pay them
fabulous
money and they
service
take you
to
to a
our
settlement
country,
that you already
you
own and
have been
manage,
pre-selected for
and maybe has
entrance
a,
into the local
Brahmin
vault.
taxi service
Vault 111.
workshop or something set up. That would be great.
Sounds great.
Oh, it
But
is.
that
Believe you
doesn't
me.
exist yet. Maybe they
Now,
will put
you're
it
already
in. I
cleared
don't
for
know.
entrance in the
Also,
unforeseen
I'm going to
event
admit,
of
I
total
obviously haven't gone that far
annihilation.
in the survival beta.
I just need to verify
So,
some information. That's all.
I
Yeah, I
don't
can't
know
wait for the
if
world to
using
end.
the Institute to fast travel from place to place
That's the
would still
spirit.
work.
Now, let's
And
see.
if so, that might convince a lot of people to take the Institute path when it's otherwise a pretty, stupid path to take. Alright, we'll call him Joseph. Hoping I spelt Joseph correctly there. Joseph. Yeah, it's correct. Alright, so Joseph. Now, okay, Joseph. There, name's in. We want at least a 2 in everything. Strength, endurance, charisma. What else? What else? I mean, I'm trying to play this character in character with how I wrote him. It's a character that I've come up with earlier. And he's a strong, durable type of guy. Sort of charismatic. But, I don't know. Charisma is pretty much essential to have in this game. There we go. There's the stats. I think that's acceptable, I guess.
Wonderful. That's everything. Go, walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared.
Oh, and there's no console. You cannot use console.
Thanks again.
Like, it just doesn't work.
Hey, it's peace of mind.
I guess that's, I don't know, maybe there'll be a Steam achievement that's tied to finishing the game on survival mode, and if you used console then it wouldn't be fair or whatever. But, I don't know. Console has saved me a lot when there were, you know, huge bugs, game-breaking bugs, stuff that just would not work, or, you know, essential stuff was just gone.
You heard Codsworth.
And console has saved my butt there. But you can't use console on survival mode, so hopefully they'll fix the bugs, you know?
How are the 2 most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Okay, and a criticism that's not really tied to, you know... Hold on, is it... Alright, it's working again.
Much better now, huh? Listen,
Can't escape.
After breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
And miss the World Series? Not gonna happen.
He doesn't say on TV. As a real American, of course he doesn't want to miss any baseball.
What's wrong?
Does she pick up the baby? Does she pick up the baby? Does she pick up the baby? Is she gonna pick up the baby? Is she gonna pick up the baby? Hello? Does she only pick it up if you're not in the room?
We do have coming in.
There. So they didn't have to render an animation of it.
Confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania.
Okay, so while I'm running this game, I do have OBS running to be capturing it, and the screen on OBS sometimes it just freezes or it looks stilted, so I don't know if that's just for me while I'm recording it or if that's how it's going to look when I publish it.
Now! Codsworth,
Let's go.
stay safe, buddy.
And your family as well, sir? Oh, my. Goodbye, sir. May I say what an honor it has been to serve you and your family.
I might have to, like, set the quality down a bit. Who knows? I'll probably have to downgrade the settings. Man, a lot of criticisms and commentary so far, I guess, but another thing. Okay, is it working again? I'm checking to see if it's... Come on. Come on, is it functioning? Is it capturing? Okay, it's back on the... Well, we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, then I guess this is less Let's Play video and more of just commentary with buggy recording.
We need to get in.
But,
We're on the list.
you know, something that I always thought would help improve the, you know, the whole your world is coming to an end thing?
Thank you.
What if it wasn't just like a few minutes of the normal world and then boom, you're in a vault, boom, you're in the apocalypse? What if it was like a few days, you know? Or just a day, you know? Like, you go to a barbecue, you talk to the neighbors, you,
Almost there.
I don't
We're gonna
know.
be okay.
Go to
I
the
love
fraternal
you.
post
Both of
and
you.
make
We love you
arrangements
too.
for your speech coming up, and then you go in a car and it brings you to your house, so you don't have to make a big map for the
Hold on!
part that you're not going to play most of the game, but you know what I mean? Like, it would have been a lot better if you could really experience the world that you're supposedly losing. But, I don't know, I guess you can't really do much about that, right? Because at this point, I mean, this is the established intro and, you know, bringing you into the world. But, you know, yeah, it doesn't really result in you feeling like
Everyone please
you've
step
lost
off the
anything.
elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly
And immersion
fashion.
is
No
pretty
need to worry,
important in
folks.
games like these, right?
Get everyone
Unless you're just
situated in
playing
your
it for
new home.
fun.
Vault
Like,
111.
you know, you're just putting in
Better
some mods and
future
stuff.
Underground. Just this way, please. Yes, up the stairs.
I mean, usually I'd stop and listen to the dialogue or look at stuff, but, you know, I'm just trying to get through it for you guys.
Before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
But I mean, I have leveled a lot of criticism so far, but I do love this series. I'm really hoping that it's been loading what I'm doing. Okay, come on, please tell me it really isn't frozen like it looks right now. Oh man.
This
Okay, I moved the window and it
is one
updated.
of our most advanced
Maybe I'll have to
facilities.
do that a few
None of the
times.
others aren't
Okay,
great.
I think that there actually have been long pauses of it not
Everything we had.
working. Oh god. Okay, so I'll have to fix that in post, I guess. Or whatever. I mean, this isn't the important parts of the game. This is just the intro.
To be fashionable as well as comfortable.
For the future.
And since apparently most of it hasn't been visible or working, I'm just gonna let you know, if you haven't played the survival beta yet, tried it out.
Just
It's the start of it is pretty much the same as how the intro is in the normal game. Hunger and everything doesn't, you know, kick in or anything.
put your vault suit on.
It does not start to kick in yet. It's just,
Who's my little
you know,
guy?
you go into the vault,
I'm not going
oh,
far.
here's our new
Just
life.
be
And
over
also
there.
you don't get to experience vault life. I mean, I get the story with this specific vault.
Daddy's not
Hey
going
there.
All set.
Close call,
Step
huh?
inside.
And to think, I thought building the vault in the neighborhood was a
Excuse
bad
me.
idea.
Yes, we're some of
Such
the
a
lucky
lovely
ones,
thing.
right?
I wish this guy didn't die. You know, it would be cool if he was still around. He seems like a fun character. But, yeah, with this vault, you don't get to experience vault life either. So, you don't experience your past life as an American citizen or a soldier or anything really. None of that. Just a few minutes in normalcy, 1950s era Americana, good old apple pie. Then a few minutes in a vault, you immediately get, you know, freeze dried. And then you wake up 100 years later, and then 200 years later, you're just frozen pea in a pod. Just a frozen jug of milk. That's you. And then boom, you're immediately in the world of Fallout. Like, really? I don't know. Doesn't really feel like, you know, doesn't feel that immersive. It's sort of the problem of, like, you know, with the Skyrim horse cart thing. That went on friggin' forever. Also, I don't know how long this video has been so far, because, I'm just going till it auto-saves again or till I get to a bed. So, this might be a really long video. I hope it's not. I might have to cut it up or something. No, it's only been like 14 minutes, apparently. That's what it says. That's what the open... 15 minutes. Okay. Let me just move it so that the time is visible while I'm in the game window. Right, there we go.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay. Yeah, this is like sort of the issue that came with the Skyrim cart thing. Like, you know, you're not experiencing the world for yourself, you're along for the ride. I mean, luckily, after this, you start to really experience it more for yourself. But, again, immersion is a bit of an issue when you also when you actually start playing, because how do I say this? Fallout 3 had a lot of good dialogue options. Fallout New Vegas also had a lot of good dialogue options. They were better than in Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was like you could say yes, no, be a violent asshole, or you could extort some money, you know. Fallout New Vegas, there was yes, no, sarcastic answers, smarmy answers, just a bunch of creative, different stuff, asking for more info. You could use different skills to get things done in speech challenges and stuff. If you did not meet the requirements for a speech challenge, you could do a funny, incorrect answer to them.
Come on, come on, come on!
But in this, it's just yes, sarcastic yes, no, or give me more info. Like, not much, you know? Let's check, Alright, I think it autosaved, but let's see if we can't just run through this vault really fast. Like, just grab some shit and, oh, guess I gotta rate my channel PG-13 now. Just grab some stuff, just grabbing clipboards, vault suits, just grabbing stuff and making a break for it. And I'll end the video when it next autosaves, which I guess is when you get out of the vault, I'm pretty sure. See, this door won't work. Yeah, you know, immersion is a bit of an issue. At least it has been in the mode that I've played so far. But, you know, I haven't experienced the survival mode yet, and from what I've read about it, it promises to be an immersive experience, so I really am looking forward to this. I always like how, you know, the first file cabinet, you open it, knocks a chair over. It's, I guess that's them showing off the physics engine or whatever. Let's see. Let's kill some stuff. Yeah. Because of survival mode, you're gonna wanna, you know, collect all the roach meat you can in here. And you're gonna wanna grill it up. And, oh, you can fill bottles. Oh yeah! Cool thing. In Fallout 4's survival mode, you can use empty containers to make purified waters, because, trust me, like every 8 hours or so, or if you do something that dehydrates you at all, you're gonna get parched. And then you're gonna need to take 2 purified waters for the parchedness to go away. I don't think there's anything in this room. But yeah, you gotta drink like 2 waters every time you get parched, including if you sleep, you know? See, fill more bottles of water. If it turns out it hasn't been recording the video this whole time, well, I'm gonna feel like a bit of a dolt, but, you know, that'll be okay. Again, it's just Vault 111, you're not really missing much. Let's eject the holotape. Just add the game in case I ever want to play it, ever. Probably not, though, because, you know, playing Fallout 4, why would I want to play something else while I'm playing Fallout 4? Alright, we just filled all the bottles. Nothing here. So yeah, from my experience with Fallout 4 survival mode, which I had like 2 hours of before I started this file, you know, fill up those empty beer bottles with water and collect that roach meat. because you're gonna need it once you get in. Oh, and make a bed in Sanctuary Hills. I don't care what furniture you have to sacrifice to do it. You gotta make that bed. Oh. And a lot of stuff doesn't heal. Like, food does not heal. It just does your hunger. That's it. So, tougher than New Vegas, you know? I would even risk going into the middle of these tussle arcs to get some meat. So you might find yourself eating food with rads that you normally wouldn't because you need to not be hungry. Oh, and bats is definitely your friend in survival mode. You do more damage and your enemies do more damage. So, oh yeah, it's giving me the tooltip about, you know, what will make you ill and adrenaline. Adrenaline feels like kind of an afterthought, but, you know, I'm not going to rag on it too much. Man, I hope I'm just speaking clearly enough for this video. Or maybe just audio, since, you know, it's just like, the recording quality probably isn't that good from what I'm seeing in the other window. And, you know, definitely not a lack of effort. I just started using OBS today, I think. Like, I installed it yesterday, started using it today.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Yeah, I try to just nick everything I can in Vault 111, so I have no reason to come back to it later for resources. Just, you know, the cryolator if I want it, because honestly, there's so many good weapons out there, you kind of don't honestly need the cryolator. Let's see, let's just... this shooting gallery of sorts is pretty good practice for the start of the game and using VATS, because, I mean, especially for survival mode, because, you know, they're gonna F you up. And you're gonna wanna take them out before they get you sick, or get you irradiated, or make you die, because, you know, it's danger mode. We're in the danger zone, guys. Oh, did he survive a bullet? God, it's a super roach. Turns out super roaches die kind of like normal roaches do. Let's see, I think we killed them all, and this is gonna be our dinner for a few days at least. Yum yum, roach meat. Let's see, get this guy, that guy, It actually did feel kind of immersive on my first night with, you know, having to eat and drink and make a bed because, let's see. Nope. Oh. Yeah, we did not get through 100% undetected, no damage. That's not us. We are not perfect. We're actually really, really, really unperfect. Oh, and another thing with survival mode is enemies do not show up on your compass. They do not show up. Even if you've detected them, I think they just don't show up. Which is, you know, realistic, yeah. So I'm not gonna, you know, not gonna protest about that too much. Point is, there's a lot of great, cool stuff with survival mode, because, I mean, survival mode is optional. If you don't like some things about it, you can just, you know, not do survival mode. But it would be nice if you could, you know, select a few things about it instead of all or nothing, I guess. But, let's see. Now we can use the Pip-Boy. It would be nice if you could use the Pip-Boy before you got, like, to the end of the vault. But, you know, at least they gave it to you before you left the vault. Here's one of the things that they talked a lot about, adrenaline. As you do more damage and take more damage, you know, your ability to deal damage goes up. It's adrenaline. And the longer you stay awake and, you know, do crazy shit, the more your adrenaline will go up, the more you can kill stuff. There's, like, ranks to it or something. But if you sleep, then adrenaline will go down. But sleeping is pretty you know, vital to living. Like, you know, not dying. So, you know, adrenaline probably isn't going to be at rank 10 for you constantly, because you're going to need to sleep a lot. Fatigue is also an issue. Like, fatigue is kind of like radiation, except for your action points bar. So, you know, you gotta sleep or else it'll make it impossible to do anything. Kind of like how you have to take Radaway or it'll be impossible to, you know, survive after stubbing your toe. Okay, here we go. I think we're right about at the end of this video, I think, because I don't want it to be too long. It's already like near 26 minutes. Alright, let's step into that wild, crazy world. And I'll adjust my game settings so hopefully it's less choppy. Oh! A food's bonus effects will only apply if eaten when you're not currently hungry. So you might want to eat the bland stuff first before you have, you know, the delicacies. You know, realism, difficulty, it's all great, but I hope it doesn't, you know, take away from the wacky aspects of the game or remove, like, essential stuff. Like, Water Boy is kind of my go-to perk, you know? Oh god, I hate Mirelurks. They're gonna be so much worse. This new mode. Let's see, has it auto-saved? No, it has not. It has not auto-saved. So... Alright, I guess we're gonna have to play till we get to Sanctuary Hills. But let's just, I don't know, take some medical supplies. And I know there's a bunch of little items and grenades that I could take here that would be helpful, but I'm just gonna get to Sanctuary Hills, save by making a bed. I might have to, you know, destroy some stuff to get that cloth, but, you know, whatever. Let's just, we make that bed, and then we can save. Like, finally, then we can save. Let's just put him in new jumpsuit. Let's give him some glasses, because he's a friggin' nerd, I guess? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can just make a... Oh, and the thing about sleeping, to, you know, get rid of those negative effects. The better quality the bed, the better, you know, you'll feel, I guess, after a night's sleep. Can you get rid of that desk lamp? No, I guess not. Alright, let's destroy that lamp. Let's destroy the suitcase. Let's make a suitcase. Let's put away that dresser. Let's put away that chair. Let's destroy that radiator. Is it recording? No idea if it's recording again or not. Shucks. Well, let's just make a bed. I at least have enough to make a sleeping bag. Oh, I have enough for the top tier bed, which is called bed. Like, oh, and more furniture options with the beds would have been nice. But, you know, I'm not gonna complain too much, you know? Let's just... Alright, we got a bed made, even if you can't see it right now, I guess. I'm definitely gonna have to adjust the settings, like, a lot lower quality so it can record. I thought I had a really good computer, but I guess there's some issues with it. Like, it's not top tier or something. Alright, we're gonna sleep before we talk to Codsworth. And, let's sleep for 1 hour. Alright, and now it's auto-saved. Alright, so, that's it for me. This is